Jennifer, thank you. Right now, investigators are continuing to build their case against a Houston man. They say he held a pregnant woman against her will for years.
Yeah, but the man facing those allegations denies those claims. It's a story with a lot of questions still left unanswered. Victor Jacobo joins us live now with the very latest. And Victor, what happened in court yesterday in this one?
Yeah, Kimberly and Steph, 52-year-old Lee Carter made his second court appearance yesterday. He's charged with aggravated kidnapping and remains out on bond. And right now he's on house arrest and has to wear an ankle monitor. Before he went into the courtroom yesterday, KHOU was the only station there to ask him about the accusations against him. He says he is innocent. Investigators say the alleged victim in this case says she was abducted by Carter about 4 to 5 years ago when she was pregnant and panhandling. She says Carter kept her in a locked garage in southeast Houston on Perry Street. Court documents say the woman said she was only fed chips and snacks, forced to take drugs, and sexually assaulted. In April of last year, the woman was able to contact police to file charges against Carter, and he was arrested last week. But ahead of his court appearance yesterday, Carter spoke briefly with KHOU to claim his innocence.
This is my son's mother, so this is not a stranger. But I'm innocent. I've only lived in the house and owned it for 13 months.
Now, Carter echoed his claims of innocence on social media, where he claims to be a rapper under the stage name Viper. Now, right now, prosecutors tell KHOU the case is being handled by the Harris County DA's Human Trafficking Division, and more charges could be added later as the investigation continues. Carter's next court appearance is scheduled for February. In the newsroom, Victor Jacobo, KHOU 11 News.
I have a feeling a lot is going to come out of this case once it's unveiled. Victor Jacobo, thank you for that live report.
Shalom. Kal halayim la, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elders of Great Millstone as GMS. Peace and blessings to the Acumen of few Akwat across the four winds. This is your brother Batamaya from Great Millstone Houston coming to you with a quick hit. Now, I saw this, I keep seeing like the little short local news clips of this older gentleman who I actually met in the world at one of my jobs. He's real cool, real laid back or whatnot. But you never know what people have going on. Now, I'm not saying he's guilty, nor am I saying he's innocent. That's between the justice system. But it just sparked my attention because I was like, whoa, I recognize this older gentleman, especially when they went into him being a rapper, because I remember him saying he's a rapper, but I thought he was just joking when I first met him. But, he kept telling me every time he would see me or whatnot about him rapping also on top of whatever else he was doing with his life. But it just struck my attention that, hey, we're living in a time of judgment. 2024 is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Hey, Jacob's trouble is going to bring forth a lot of judgment. To you wicked 2/3, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's the nation of Israel, and then ultimately all the way from Esau, Edom on down to these heathens. The Lord Yahweh, who's the Most High, whom the world ignorantly calls God, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus. But they're going to bring forth judgment. We're living in a time of judgment. But I just want to bring out a few precepts, and Lord willing, this quick hit is edifying. First precept I wanted to bring out, matter of fact, let me bring this one out. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai power? So, hey, judgment is going to start at the house of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, even those who look like the other heathen nations whose spirit resonate with this truth that we're preaching, that we're bringing forth. Judgment is going to start. This is part of the judgment. Hey, we're still under those curses. The curses are not lifted off of us until Yahweh Shai comes back and deliver us. Lord willing, we have that hopeful elect number, which is the 144,000 men from the 12 tribes of Israel. And then you have the rest of the 1/3, which is the men, women, and children, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and those Israelite foreigners that look like the other heathen nations. Whose father's lineage goes back to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Next precept I had, Luke chapter 12, verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which you have spoken in the ear in the closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. So nothing that you're going to do, behind closed doors, things are becoming revealed, whether it's your wickedness or your goodness, letting your light so shine before men, letting your good works. Or if you're doing wickedness, hey, you're going to end up getting locked up or ultimately get sent to the spirit world. And then the last precept I had was kind of like a play off his rap name, which is Viper. Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So if he was so called to have kidnapped, that lady, Esau Edom is definitely going to show you his horns. He's a wicked serpent. And when he strikes, he's going to, drop the book on him. But you got to be harmless as a dove, live peaceably among men. But Lord willing, this was edifying. Call Allah Yamla, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect.